Hi, dear listeners. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most famous movies ever made, Forrest Gump. We'll discuss its story, characters, and lessons. And remember, if you enjoy our talk, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I am Alexa.
Let's start this exciting podcast.
What is Forrest Gump about? Can you tell us a little bit about the story?
Forrest Gump is a story about a man named Forrest who has a kind heart but isn't very smart. Despite his challenges, he experiences many incredible things in life. He becomes a football star, a soldier in the Vietnam War, a successful businessman, and even meets famous people like the president. Through all of this, he never stops loving his childhood friend, Jenny. The movie teaches us that life is unpredictable, and sometimes it's the simple, good-hearted people who achieve great things. Alexa, how does Forrest's mother influence his life and choices?
Alex, Forrest's mother is very important in his life. She always tells him that he is just as good as anyone else, even though he faces challenges. Her famous saying, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get," teaches Forrest to take life as it comes, without fear or worrying. Her love and support give Forrest the strength to do all the amazing things he does in the movie.
Why is the relationship between Forrest and Jenny so important in the movie?
The relationship between Forrest and Jenny is at the heart of the movie. Forrest loves Jenny from the moment they meet as children, and he never stops loving her, no matter what happens. Jenny has a difficult life and makes many mistakes, but Forrest always cares for her without judgment. This relationship shows us the power of unconditional love and how it can help people through tough times. Forrest's love for Jenny is pure and never changes, even when she makes bad choices.
What role does running play in Forrest's life?
Alex, running is a big part of Forrest's life. He starts running as a child when he needs to escape bullies, and it becomes something that he's very good at. Later in life, Forrest runs across the entire country, and people start following him, inspired by his journey. Running symbolizes Forrest's ability to keep going, no matter what challenges he faces. It's a way for him to deal with the things that happen in his life and shows his determination and strong spirit. Alex, how does Forrest become a war hero during the Vietnam War?
Alexa, Forrest becomes a war hero because he is brave and cares deeply about his friends. During the Vietnam War, Forrest is in a very dangerous situation. Instead of thinking only about himself, he goes back into the battlefield many times to save his fellow soldiers, including his best friend Bubba. Forrest doesn't understand the danger as much as others might, but his love for his friends makes him a hero. This act of bravery shows that true heroism comes from kindness and caring for others.
What impact does Forrest have on the people he meets throughout the movie?
Forrest has a big impact on almost everyone he meets. Because he is so genuine and honest, people are often inspired by him, even though he doesn't always understand why. For example, his friend Lieutenant Dan finds new purpose in life because of Forrest's friendship. Many people in the movie become better or find meaning in their lives after meeting Forrest. This shows that sometimes just being a good person can change the world around you in ways you might not expect.
What is the significance of the line, "Stupid is as stupid does," in the movie?
The line "stupid is as stupid does" means that being smart or stupid isn't about how you look or what people think of you. It's about how you act. Forrest says this because people often underestimate him, thinking he is not smart. But Forrest shows through his actions that he is kind, brave, and capable of great things. The line reminds us that what truly matters is how we treat others and the choices we make, not what others think of us.
Why is the scene where Forrest meets the president so memorable?
The scene where Forrest meets the president is memorable because it's both funny and touching. Forrest, who doesn't realize how important or special it is to meet the president, behaves very naturally. He even tells the president that he needs to use the bathroom. This scene shows Forrest's innocence and honesty. It also highlights how Forrest, despite not understanding the world like others do, experiences incredible things in his life just by being himself. How does the movie show the idea of destiny versus choice?
The movie plays with the idea of destiny versus choice through Forrest's life. Forrest often says, "I don't know if we each have a destiny, or if we're all just floating around accidental-like on a breeze, but I think maybe it's both." This suggests that while some things in life happen by chance, our choices and actions also shape our lives. Forrest lives a life full of unexpected events, but he always tries to do the right thing, showing that both destiny and choice are important.
What can we learn from Forrest's success in business?
Forrest's success in business teaches us that sometimes being in the right place at the right time can lead to unexpected success. Forrest doesn't start out with a plan to become rich. He just follows his heart and does what he believes is right. By staying true to himself and being kind to others, Forrest ends up becoming very successful. This shows that success isn't always about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being true to yourself and doing your best.
Why is the phrase "run, Forrest, run" so iconic?
The phrase "run, Forrest, run" is iconic because it represents Forrest's strength and determination. It's first said by Jenny when they are children, urging Forrest to run away from bullies. This moment is powerful because it's when Forrest discovers his talent for running, which later becomes a big part of his life. The phrase is repeated throughout the movie, symbolizing Forrest's ability to overcome challenges and keep moving forward, no matter what.
How does the movie use humor to tell Forrest's story?
The movie uses humor in a gentle and thoughtful way to tell Forrest's story. Forrest's innocence and straightforward way of speaking often lead to funny situations, like when he unwittingly teaches Elvis Presley how to dance, or when he becomes a ping pong champion. These moments of humor help balance the more serious parts of the movie and make Forrest's story even more heartwarming. The humor also makes the character of Forrest even more lovable, showing that laughter can be found even in difficult times. Alex, what does the feather at the beginning and end of the movie symbolize?
The feather in the movie symbolizes the idea of life's unpredictability. Just like a feather that floats wherever the wind takes it, life is full of unexpected twists and turns. The feather appears at the beginning and end of the movie, reminding us that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can choose how we react. Forrest's life is full of surprises, but he takes everything in stride, just like the feather floating on the breeze.
Why is Forrest's friendship with Lieutenant Dan important in the story?
Forrest's friendship with Lieutenant Dan is important because it shows the power of loyalty and healing. Lieutenant Dan starts off as a tough and bitter man who is angry at life after losing his legs in the war. Forrest, who saves him, becomes his loyal friend, never giving up on him. Over time, their friendship helps Lieutenant Dan find peace and purpose again. This relationship shows how true friendship can help heal even the deepest wounds.
How does Forrest's simple view of life make him a unique character?
Forrest's simple view of life makes him unique because he doesn't get caught up in the complexities that trouble other people. He sees the world in a straightforward way and makes decisions based on kindness, honesty, and love. While others might overthink or get bogged down by worries, Forrest just does what he feels is right. This simplicity is what allows him to achieve so much and touch the lives of so many people. Forrest reminds us that sometimes the simplest path is the best one.
What message does Forrest Gump give about love and loyalty?
The message about love and loyalty in Forrest Gump is very strong. Forrest's love for Jenny never wavers, no matter what she does or where life takes them. His loyalty to his friends, like Bubba and Lieutenant Dan, also shows how important it is to stand by the people you care about. The movie teaches us that true love and loyalty are about being there for someone through thick and thin, and that these qualities can lead to the most meaningful relationships in life.
How does the movie show that life can be surprising and full of unexpected events?
The movie shows that life is full of surprises through Forrest's journey. Forrest experiences so many different things, from becoming a sports star to meeting the president, fighting in a war, and becoming a successful businessman. He doesn't plan any of these things, they just happen as he goes through life. This teaches us that life is unpredictable, and we never know what might happen next, but like Forrest, we can embrace. Well, that's the end of our discussion about Forrest Gump. We hope you enjoyed our talk and learned something new about this incredible movie.
Forrest Gump teaches us that life is full of surprises, and with kindness, love, and determination, we can achieve great things.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy English learning content.
And remember to like, comment, and share our podcast with your friends. See you next time.
Bye for now.